Do you like animations? Do you wish that the animations in Garry's mod were different? Well then I have the mod for you. This is the one and only Black Mesa first person animations mod. And what you saw there was the first of many new animations in the game. They're all contextual, which means that you do not need to worry about activating them except for one set of animations which we will go over, but let's start with the one that we just saw, which is the respawn animation. So when you respawn, you get this really cool looking animation right there. Now there is two for the respawn. If we go ahead and respawn again, we can see that time he kind of landed on our back. We slowly get up and it's so cool because it even uses your player model. So it's not like some pre-rendered video or something like that. It's a real animation playing out, and it takes into consideration who you are playing as. Next up, and these ones are definitely going to be a bit more niche because, well, I don't know when you'd ever really want to use these unless, you know, for RP reasons. We have some knocking animations. That's the soft knock, you can see right there. Next up, we have the hard knock. And last up, we have the crazy knock. Okay, so let's go over all three of those again really quick. I'll even just do it in a field. You don't have to be in front of a door. I just wanted to try to be as immersive as possible. Now something that is pretty cool is that if you do those animations without being near a surface, it won't make the knocking noise. Bit of a small detail, but I thought that was really cool and definitely, well, realistic. Alright, now we're going to go on to the meat of the mod, the animations that you will actually be seeing on a day-to-day basis if you play Garry's mod with this installed. First up, we have the fall animations. And they look incredible, absolutely cool. You even drop your weapon and you have to pick it back up again, which is pretty cool. That was the first one. Here's the second. We kind of tumbled. Again, utilizing your player model that you have equipped. That is a huge takeaway from this mod because so many animation mods don't work that well if you don't have a certain, you know, player model or if it doesn't have the right bones or anything like that. And typically that does cause issues with the charpal because the charpal, as you know, is kind of, well, rigid. Now there's about 3 different animations for low velocity landing. That was another one. I think that was actually the third one. Yeah. So look at that. We got all 3 back to back. That's going to make my life easy. And we just kind of landed straight on our face. Definitely would not want that to happen to me. But there it is again. The crowbar again flying up. And it is going to depend on what weapon you have. So if you have like the grenade, let's go even higher up and see what this looks like. Ooh, yeah, that was rough. I got my hand on my head. Gotta shake it off. My grenade is kind of phasing through the ground. Let's go ahead and try this again, because there's 2 animations with high velocity, and this is the same one we just had before. So you're going to get different animations depending on the velocity. However, it's also really important to note that you can also trigger these animations with explosive force, like grenades or rockets. Let's go ahead and try the fall once more, though. I want to see that second one. And there it is. We put both our hands on the ground and we get back up. So I think that's actually all the animations. Now let's see if we can get them to trigger with explosions. Ooh, I love the fade out too. It really kind of makes it feel seamless, even if there is kind of like a cutaway. The creator did an amazing job at making it seem fluid. Let's go ahead and try the grenade. Now you do need to be pretty close for this, but don't worry about dying because it kind of feels like the mod protects you from dying, or that's just my regenerating health and suit mod. But here we are, kind of slowly getting up. Now these animations, some of them are pretty lengthy, so if you want to have a more functional game, this may not be the mod for you, but it's so fun to see the animations play out. Oh, we're crawling out of the trenches here. I don't know what I was supposed to be grabbing there, but thin air never let me down. Alright, let's try to blow ourselves off of a building. Oh, so not quite. Wait, when we get up, are we going to fall or... Oh, now it is important to note that you do have to blow something up pretty close to you, because as you can see from there, we took some damage, but it was not enough to trigger the animations. Oh, so the explosion didn't get us, but the landing definitely did. Alright, and last up for today's video, I did want to see if these do show up in third person, and they do not. Oh, God. I really regret doing that. So they can show up in third person, but they don't look pretty. And you have to kind of act... Oh my God, what is wrong with me? I think that fall might have done a bit more damage than I gave it credit for. So yeah, as you can probably tell, they're not meant to be seen from third person, but it's kind of cool that the mod lets us do it anyway. And there's our weapons here that we did not pick up, so do be sure to pick those up when you drop them. And there you have it. So have fun with these animations. I think they're really cool. I love mods like this. They're just so interesting, and visibly they make for good videos because, well, it's kind of impressive to have this happen in a game like Garry's mod that is so old. But as always, I'd love to know what you guys think down below. Links will be in the description. Leave a like, subscribe, you know the drill. If you do want to suggest something, check out my Discord page down below. That is the best way for me to see what you want me to do. And as always, have a great day, and maybe don't blow yourself up. Thanks for watching, and farewell.